Hi everyone, and welcome back to my next episode, in which we will go over the 3 typical Elban appetizers. The taste of the Elba island, of its earth and sea, in 3 different appetizers. Now, the Elba island has a very long history. It has been conquered several times and was subject to different domains. The island was inhabited by many different people, and the mix of different cultures has left a mark on Elba's cuisine. Due to the different events that took place during the years, the culinary tradition of the Elba island remains the same. It's an authentic cuisine based on the sea and the earth of the island. It's simple, but still always provided with a special ingredient that makes it very unique and super delicious. You may be asking yourself which 3 dishes you should definitely try on the Elba island. My personal suggestion is, without having tried these 3 following appetizers, you should not be leaving the Elba island. Imagine you are being invited to a dinner by your Elban neighbors who want to introduce you to the specialties and recipes which were passed on from generation to generation. You will certainly be served an appetizer which is definitely made out of polpo all'elbana, cerri fritti, or gurguglione, a dish that was originally a side dish but nowadays is served as an appetizer along with toasted bread. Let's begin with polpo all'elbana, the favorite of all appetizers. The Elban-style squid, also called alla forchetta, which means on the fork, is first boiled 3 times in unsalted water and then dipped in salted water and boiled again. It then gets seasoned with peperoncino, which is simply pepper, and left to rest in its water for about 20 minutes after cooking. It is served as it has been cooked, alla forchetta, so basically on the fork, and is eaten by stabbing with the fork into one of the tentacles and impaling it, without the addition of any spices. Depending on your taste though, the squid can also be cut into small pieces and seasoned with oil, salt, parsley, and a drop of vinegar. Appetizer number 2 is gurguglione. As already mentioned, the gurguglione dish was originally considered a side dish, but since it is a very enjoyable dish, it can also be served as an appetizer. It is a recipe which gives us a better understanding of the simplicity and proximity to the island, combining the pure cuisine with the deliciousness and health of untreated ingredients. In order to make a perfect gurguglione, only fresh vegetables should be used. It is cooked in the pan on low heat with peppers, eggplants, zucchini, onions, and tomatoes, with the addition of oil, basil, and chopped parsley. The pan should be closed with a lid, so that the vegetables cook in their own juice and become very tasty. The dish should be served very, very hot. One of the recipes involves also eggs, in order to make that dish even tastier. Appetizer number 3 is cerri fritti, a very old Elban tradition. The fried cerri are small little fishes with a few fine bones, which do not need to be scaled off or gutted. They are dipped in flour, get fried, lightly salted, and then are served. As an alternative, those little fishes can also be marinated. Therefore, you cook vinegar, wine, rosemary, pepperoncini, salt as well as garlic in one big pot and close it with a lid. Let it cool and sit for a day, which is very important for the taste. Then the fishes get marinated and served. This technique of marinating, the Albans also call it agliata, is an important part of the tradition of this island. Way before modern fridges, freezers, and other modern devices or methods have been invented, this was the only possibility to store food and to be able to taste certain food all year round. This technique of preserving was used for mussels, eggplants, mushroom, capers, olives, artichokes, which all grow on the Elba Island and which one could not do without at the time. The Elban cuisine is really incredibly diverse, although it consists only of simple ingredients. If you want to know more about the Elban cuisine, please follow my next episodes. I will see you soon!